The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. Broken heart again, another lesson learned. Better know your friends, or else you will get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more. What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and hit y'all with the intro. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? What's up, everybody? Oh, my cousin up in the chat. What's up? Hey, what you doing tomorrow? I need you to pick me up tomorrow because I do not want to go to this church function. I need you to pick me up tomorrow. Please pick me up. That's another story for another day. But what's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody doing good. Everybody feeling fine. What's up, Kennedy, Mimi, Dizzy? See, we got everybody over across the seas in here. What's up, Ruby Girl, Pretend Fashionista? Who else we got up in here? Natasha. We got Angel. Who birthday is it? They are singing happy. What's up, Queen? How you doing? What's up, Popo? It's been a lot going on tonight. It's funny because I wasn't even going to talk about really tonight. I was going to talk about yesterday, but why not talk about everything? Why not? Why not? At this point, I'm kind of like, I don't care who gets offended with what I say. I'm just going to say what I want to say, and who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, you either going to like me or you ain't going to like me. I can't do that. I can't go both ways with it. Oh, Calypso, you just woke up? What's up, GTA? Yeah, so right now it's actually spinning. So it's purple. Well, maybe it is pink. It comes out pink, huh? It's blue and pink, and it's like going around in a circle. I'm playing with the colors and stuff like that. Hopefully y'all like it. Oh, Aurelia in the building. What's up, Aurelia? What's up? Who else we got up in the building? Did I miss anybody? Okay, if I missed you, you know I love you. Everybody in free before 10. Oh man. Oh, your hubby is snoring, that's why. Okay. What's up, Stop Being Cheap? Alright, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first I wanted to start out with the live that I did yesterday. Well, I guess 2 days ago now that it's past midnight. The live that I did a couple of days ago with the whole real entertainment and AMZ situation. There's a lot of people that thought like I was trying to ignore people's pain and basically correlate that no matter what real does, it's not like no matter what he does to people, like you still should be nice to him, or somehow it correlate to people thinking that I was trying to almost apologize for him or defend him, and that's not what it was. It's like when something is wrong, you should be able to call it out on both sides at the end of the day. And I don't regret doing that live. So all those people that did the whole dislike thing, you just gonna have to do that. Like, it's fine on me. What's up, L? Like, if you disliked it, that was it. But if you got from the live that I was just defending him and not holding him accountable, that wasn't even the scenario, and that wasn't even what was going on. So I don't even know how that got there. Wait, what's going on with Aurelia? Oh no. No, I don't like that. What's up, Maria? I hope you feel better. What's up, what's Xylee doing up? I know it's late where she is. Yes, which means hit that thumbs up button, exactly. Or you can hit the thumbs down. At this point, I don't really care. Hit either one you want to do. You know what I mean? Yes, but definitely let's send our thoughts and prayers with Aurelia right now, because she really needs it right now. Please, please. Text me later too. Let me know you're all right. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Really, people. Yeah, they were basically saying that I was defending him and all that stuff. So I got confused and I got a little upset because I was all like, yo, like, I'm not defending him. I'm saying that no matter what, it ain't right for you to use that word against him. That's what the whole point was. And it was all like, yo, you know how this man is. You know he has said this, that, and that, and this. And people wanted me to be all like, oh, well, can you apologize? Well, can you sympathize for, other content creators he has attacked? Now, do I feel sorry for the content creators he has attacked or said things about? Yes, of course, I feel bad for them. However, I'm not going to be out here windmilling for them. Why? Did they go out and windmill for me? Hold on, hold on. That's a poll question right there. That's a poll question. Should you defend people that don't windmill for you? Should you defend them? Press 1 if I should defend people that don't windmill for me, or press 2 I was right for not windmilling for people who don't windmill for me. Okay, cool. I just wanted to know because maybe I was crazy. Maybe I was crazy, so I just wanted to know that. Yeah, of course, I always feel bad for somebody, especially when somebody does something like that to them. However, that's not on me to defend you, especially if we're not friends and we're not cool like that. Like, I don't know you. Why would I defend you? That's crazy to me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when were you fighting for me? You got to remember, and I hate to bring up the past because I promise you I'm over it. But since everybody wants to bring up the past, because I feel like we're regurgitating the old shit, so let's go ahead and bring up the past. Where was people when he put my phone number out there? Where were people when he said he was gonna pimp my mom? Where were people when he said he was gonna smack my mom? Where were people when he said he was going to pistol whip me? Where were people when he said he wanted to put blood in my mouth? Where were people when he tried to get other content creators to attack me? Where were all you people when he did multiple of these things? And like I said, I'm already over it. I'm past it. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level, literally. I'm already past it. But where were you when he was doing those things to me? But you want me to come in the chat and windmill for you and be like, I can't believe you did this and that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Yes, it's been a lot. And shout out to Jen because I know people probably are like, wait, what the hell is Jen doing in here? Jen actually reached out to me and I appreciate that. No matter what happened in the past, all the things I have said. I am always willing. I proved it with real entertainment. I mean, I'm always willing to have a conversation, no matter what. You just got to reach out to me. So definitely shout out to you, Jen, and hopefully we can have that conversation. And we're gonna have it offline. I do not want to have a conversation online. It's gonna happen offline, like a phone call. We ain't going through this online stuff because then shit just gets crazy. You know what I mean? Um, but definitely have that conversation offline. But going back to what I was saying, um, I've had my battles with this dude, and everybody knows it's been documented. We've all had our battles and stuff like that. I'm already past it. I'm already over it. Now, someone did a live the other day and they were talking about me, and I just got the cliff notes. I didn't watch. I've seen a couple of seconds of it, well, a couple of minutes of it, and that was it. But they were talking about how, they were basically mad because they said me and Real Entertainment are friends now. Nowhere. And let me apologize for this. If you guys thought me and him were friends because I defended somebody using the N word against him, then you really got the game twisted. You really twisted up in the head. You are really mental because that's not what it was at all. If I'm going to defend, if somebody called you that word, and I'm talking to that lady that needs to put down that red solo cup, you want to talk about me taking edibles, you need to put down that damn cup because you slur your words and you act stupid online. Put down that cup. Yeah, I said it. Put down that damn cup. And, but if you had put down that cup and opened up your ears, you would have understood the reason why I did that whole live and I was talking about it. I was all like, me and Amzy actually were cool. We follow each other on social media. I haven't even unfollowed her. I open up the messages, I look at it, and I'll be like, this is some bullshit. And I ignore it. I admit that. I did ignore Amzy's messages. I did ignore it. However, my issue is that this is somebody I was supposed to be cool with. This is like somebody I would consider like a YouTube ship, not a friend, a YouTube ship, because there's no friends in YouTube. But I had a connection to this person, and so for them to say that, and then I was on the live, and yes, I had me an edible. So what? So what? I had me an edible. I was on that live. I was trying to catch my words, but I couldn't catch up to what I was trying to say. Y'all know how it feels. Don't act like I'm the only one who had an edible before. But I was trying to catch up and the words weren't matching. And like I was all like, yo, this is too much. So when I woke up the next morning, I was all like, oh, this is what's going on. And then I was like, yo, this is not cool. Like, because like I follow this person. It's not like some Joe Schmo down the street called somebody a word that was racist or didn't like or something ignorant. No, this person is slightly connected to me. And I would never want to follow anybody like that or be associated with anybody like that. So I do have to speak up about it. Right. Exactly. So I do have to speak up about it. Right. Yeah, and I live in California, so it's legal. I just want to tell you guys that. I live in California. It's legal. Even if I got on here and I wanted to snort some coke or something like that, that's my business. Leave me alone. If I'm not acting a fool, then it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Don't worry, it'll all make sense at the end. When you came in, you were uncomfortable. You didn't know the AMZ thing. Right, I was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. I really didn't know because you have to remember the reason why I even went in that chat is because he left a message saying somebody said my name and somebody was playing the live of it, and he didn't go into detail what happened. And then I kept getting messages about it, so I hopped in his live because I wanted to ask him about it, like, okay, so what's going on? You came in my chat leaving that message, and remember, I was talking about the whole Unirock situation, and they were saying that people were doing stuff to the kids and sending death threats, and he just said AT2. Now, there's another guy named AT2 Productions. Yes, there's another guy named AT2 Productions. But when you think of AT2, you think of me, right? Let me ask y'all. Let's do a poll question. So put a 1 in the chat when you hear the name AT2, you think of me, or put a 2 in the chat if you think of AT2 Productions, because who the is that? Yeah, so like I said, nobody knows who that was. So I was like, yo, you need to clarify this if I'm getting messages about this. I needed to protect myself because my name doesn't want to be associated with none of that. I don't even want to go back into it, what it was all about. I don't care at this point. What's up, L Boogie? I seen Selena up in here. What's up, y'all? Dorothy, of course. Yes. Knows how to party. Make sure you guys put my emojis in the chat. It's the dollar sign with the tongue with the dollar sign. Make sure y'all put the emojis in the chat. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. So yeah, so that's why I hopped on the live. So I just want to make that clear. I didn't hop on the live because we were friends. And I don't know if he did that to get me riled up. So then I don't know if it was a plant or not, but all I can say is like, oh well, at least you told me about it, so now I know. That's it. Like that was basically it. It was nothing like we're gonna tag team on these people. There's no agreement. I don't talk to him on the phone. I still have him blocked on my IG. I said I was gonna unblock him, but I still didn't. But we don't have conversations every day. So people saying that we're friends, that's a lie. And here's my thing. I don't know if they're mad because it's all like, oh, I try to get you guys to talk and you guys wouldn't talk, and now all of a sudden y'all talking. So then they wanted to do a live about it. But if you're supposed to be like this positive person and you going to having church service on Sunday, why do you care if we're friends or not? Shouldn't you want that? Don't God want all people to be together and be friends? So I don't understand what you're talking about. You sound like a hypocrite, a Christian hypocrite. That's what you sound like, a Christian hypocrite. You don't even make any sense. You don't even know what you're saying. You just talking to be talking because you're trash. You're trash. I don't even care. At this point, I'm going to say whatever comes to my mind. You're trash. Trash. Go take a shower. You're trash. Right, Selena. And I keep saying I'm not going to go in anybody chat. And then I end up going in somebody chat and then I regret it. Right. It's all a tactic. Like he knows how to get people riled up. He knows how to get people mad. So he's doing that to grab your attention. What's up, Kay? Thank you for joining the show. Like this man is doing this to once he told me, remember, I told you I had a conversation with him because I wanted to call out something. And I was all like, so basically you do this for all for entertainment. He told me yes, but he really hates that lady Charlotte. He told me everything he does is for entertainment. Xylee, I was talking about Yvette. That's who I was talking about originally. Um, but oh damn, what was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Um, damn it, I hate when that happens when you lose your train of thought. Oh yeah. He told me that everything that he does is entertainment. Once he told me that, I was all like, oh. Okay, if this gets you off, if this is some kind of, because everybody has their yeah, he hates Charlotte. Yeah. He hates Charlotte. That's who he said. Once he told me everything is entertainment, I was all like, "Oh, okay. If that's entertainment, if that's how you get off, you got to remember people have kinks, people have different fetishes. His fetish is to piss people off online. And so when he pisses people off online, he comes. When he pisses people off online, that's what he does. He gets off on it. And if he gets off on that, then that's what it is, If he gets off on people, then yeah. Yeah, she did a whole live last night. I'm all like, lady, what happened to being a good human? That's not a good human. Put down that damn solo cup. You told me I need to put down my edibles. You put down your solo cup. Which is why I asked this in the beginning. Why the would any woman discuss such a sensitive topic with exactly? And that was my point. I definitely think SA victims do need to be taken seriously. Like that whole subject around any kind of assault, that needs to be taken seriously. And that obviously is not a conversation you can have with a man like that. Let's be honest. I don't even care if he gets mad at that. That's not a conversation you can have with a man like that. Like at the end of the day, I don't know what would make you think like, yo, you know what? I want to talk about assault with Ren. I want to have a conversation about assault with real entertainment. I feel like that's a safe space I can go. Said no one ever. So why would you go there? Why would you go there? Why would you go there? I don't care if somebody is calling you out. I don't care about that. I don't care if you feel like somebody is calling you out and somebody's doing this and doing that, doing this, doing that. I don't care. Because you have to remember, it's not that I'm saying like, oh, this happened one time and I'm being insensitive to the way you feel. I'm not saying that. Haven't you guys heard this story over and over and over again? Like they're saying like he doesn't believe victims and he's this and that. Like we've heard the story over and over again. And what happens is that because we heard the story over and over again, we're getting desensitized to it because it's all like, okay, well, if you guys aren't going to move on, why are we still talking about it? That's how people feel. If I got to be the bad guy and say it, that's how people feel. They feel like, okay, well, if you keep on doing this back and forth with him, at the end of the day, somebody got to be all like, hey, let's move on. What's up, beautiful regret? he's, he's really hilarious. Ah. Yo, here's my thing. You hear this man coughing. Why nobody sent him some Vicks vapor rub to put under his nose on his chest? Like somebody put some Vicks vapor rub on his chest. You know what I mean? Donna J, yep. He gets heated and says a bunch of vile stuff and will then break into song. Jacob. Yo, I will say I do like that song, but it's funny because that's actually a nicer song than the other songs that he sing. At least she got a good song. Like I forgot what my song was, but it wasn't nice. Oh, we're gonna talk about John Yates because he mentioned my name today too. What's up, Patrice? Thank you for joining. I always love Patrice when she joins. I'm gonna have a specific late night show just for you because I just want to talk to you the whole night. So we're gonna have to collab on something. Oh, and I will be in Vegas and oh damn it, I gave location. I will be in Nevada in August. These haters can't keep your name out their mouth. Exactly. But here's my thing. Oh yeah, Maria, you right, you right. So you hear this man coughing on his live, having a coughing attack, struggling to breathe. You need to put that Vicks vapor rub right underneath his nose, on his neck, Rub that Vicks on his neck, his chest, the bottom of his feet. Get his elbows, because I know his elbows probably ashy too. Put Vicks Vapor Rub on all that. You know what? Just cover him in the damn whole tube and everything. You hear this man coughing, struggling to breathe. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I'm not making this up. This is real. Rub the damn Vicks on him and clear him up. You know, like somebody get this man some Vicks Vapor Rub. Like, L Boogie said, "Who gonna rub the?" I'm not touching him. You better have like one of his cats. The only cat I know is Little White Baby. What's the other cat's name? Have one of them cats. Rub some Vicks on his chest, his neck, underneath his nose, on the bottom of his feet, and tell him to take a good nap. Yes, beautiful regret. Yes, we are talking about him. We're gonna get into that too. Because I've seen some of it. I did watch some of it. Was I touched? Was I inspired by watching it? No, it was some bullshit. But we can get into that. But oh yeah, let's do the apology thing, because yesterday, if you guys remember, Amzy did the whole apology. You know, she said she wasn't sorry to him, but she was sorry for using the word. But then she was triggered because he kept doing this and that and that and this, and that she's not a racist and she's not this, she's not that. For me, for me, this is for me. I said on my show that I don't think that she's a racist. I said that before. But what I said was, if you say it one time, then you'll definitely use it again. Like, I believe if me and her were to get into it, that would come out her mouth. That's just my own thought about it, you know? That's just my own thought. That was my opinion, and I gave my opinion. Did she address the boy comment as well, or the is she again, I want to say she, so I guess if we look at the word by a technicality, she did address it. Did she own it? No. Did she address the topic? Yes. Did she own it? No, because it had a whole bunch of but. If you have to apologize and you say a whole bunch of but, it's not an apology. Whoever your your PR agent is more than likely whatchamacallit. What is the thing. Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn is more than likely her PR agent. And Terry Lynn was probably like, you should probably get in there and you should probably just cuss Ren out. You should cuss Real Entertainment out. Go on your channel and go ahead and cuss them out. And so, Amzy, she frazzled in the mind and doesn't know what she's doing. She definitely does not need a computer. She needs to stay far away from the internet. She definitely does not need a computer. So, Terry Lynn probably hyped her up and was all like, Amzy, you need to go on there and cuss him out. You need to defend SA victims. So we're going to have you defend them SA victims. We need you to go in there and cuss them out, right? So, Amzy, because she frazzled in the mind, she got heated. She was like, yeah. Because you have to remember, Amzy was all like, don't talk about my friends. She didn't say don't talk about me. She said don't talk about my friends. So she said, Clayton Fitzgerald. Y'all like my country accent? Don't. So she got all riled up and she was all like, oh yeah, I need to go in. I need to be a firecracker. Because Amzy kept saying, I'm not the one, I'm not the one, I'm not the one, I'm not the one. So she was almost like, yeah, you want to bring it, so I'm gonna bring it. And of course, Real, he over there coughing. He needs some Vicks Vapor Rub on his chest and everything like that. He over there coughing. Of course, you can't trust two childish ass people to have an adult conversation. It's just not going to happen. So she went on there and acted an ass. She acted an ass. That's it. We already know real acting. Here's the thing about real. Like all the things that we're saying about these other people, it's the same thing that we say about real, but we said it 100 times. So why are we repeating it? We expect better from you. So yo, and conveniently now she mixed. I can't make this. It's either I'm mixed or my best friend is black, or I don't even want, or I'm married to somebody black or something to defend their ignorance. I can't make this up. That's what she said. That's what she said. Ruby girl, I didn't read your comment. I'm sorry. Triggered. I'm so over people using the word to justify them being upset. Being triggered is caused when a situation brings back memories of traumatic. Exactly. 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 So, she said like she was triggered, she was this, she was that. Okay, whatever, whatever. You're triggered. Okay. I'll tell you. But here's my thing. Even though you guys might see me like raise my voice a few times and, might start yelling at somebody, I, for the most part, keep my composure. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But I feel like for me, even when I am going off on somebody, I feel like I'm keeping my composure because I could be worse. But I feel like I'm keeping my composure. So if you get heated and you can't control yourself, then you need to log off. Just log off for me. When you get fired, they tell you, "Hey, can you just go ahead and log off for me before they give you your check?" Oh, and make sure you get your check on your last day when you get fired too. But that's how I felt. Right, pretend fashionista. Right, right. But yeah, so I'm just like, all right, all right. So then, I forgot. She called me out and she was like, "What about when you called a woman Leatherface?" I own that, but that had nothing to do with her race. That had nothing to do with her race. So I own everything that I say, and everything that I say, I never have to go back. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm above apologizing. I will always apologize when I am wrong. But my thing is that this person who you wanted to bring up that I was talking about, like I said, actually reached out to me, Jen, and we're going to have a conversation offline where nobody can see it, and we're going to have a conversation one day. So that's getting resolved. So you bringing that up is just dumb. We talking about what you did, and that's the thing. Her first slide that she did the other day was all deflection, deflect, deflect, deflect. Okay, so you deflected and all that shit, but you're not taking accountability for yourself. Other people use that word because they mean it. They already know they apologize later, but then yeah, and honestly, it's not like she's going to get canceled or anything like that because what I understood from this whole situation, right? What I understood was that if the person is if the person is real entertainment, it doesn't matter what you say back to him. That's what I understood. Not that it has anything to do with the whole community. If you're just being disrespectful to him, then it doesn't matter. That's how I felt about it. And I'm not saying that AT2 is a perfect person because I know this is going to be spun around like AT2 thinks he's so perfect. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Yo, but can we go back to the Mexican thing, right? Let's go back to the Mexican thing because she's all like, "Yeah, I'm Mexican," and when he was calling me a cracker, I got offended and da 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 da. Da. Okay, well, if you so mixed and you so Mexican, why did that word offend you? It's just stupid. It's just deflection, deflection. Clownery. The clownery, foolery, and the fuckery was not going to be tolerated by me. It can be tolerated by everybody else, but it's just not going to be tolerated by me. And my DMs are still open, so they're not closed, they're not blocked. Anybody has an issue or anything they have to say, they can definitely hit me up. It is what it is. All right, so moving on. Moving on. She did a live today, and in the live today, she had that wide face troll under the bridge, Tyra. I don't care if people get mad about that. It is what it is. She had that person on her chat, and basically, it was three Karens on a live talking about race and bigotry and stuff like that. If you want to have a real conversation, you would have a conversation with the party that's offended. But anyway, she got on her channel and she wanted to take accountability and start apologizing. Basically, that Tara Lynn lady probably told her to just go ahead and apologize and stuff like that. You go ahead and just apologize and people might forget about everything that you said. So just go on there and apologize. But keep bringing up, assault. Just keep saying assault. So then they'll forget about everything that you said and they'll just be talking about assault. So that's what, she's basically Tara Lynn, Terry, whatever the hell her name is. I don't give a damn. Whatever her name is, she kept on telling her to do that. And so that's why Amzy did the apology, because Amzy, the reason why I didn't respond back to Terry Lynn or whatever, because I knew she was full of shit from her responses that she was giving me the other night. That's how I knew she was full of shit. And I know she's the one who was gaslighting too. She was just gaslighting. So I know she's the person who told you to do that. You should have talked to me and I would have told you how to do an apology. Okay, well, no. I apologize because I should have reached out to you and told you how to go about this. Yes, we need a Karen emoji. What's up, Phil? What's up, Phils of Grace? Thank you for joining the show. I know it's late where you are too. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the accent. But she told her to get it. That lady is bad, and the reason why I was mad at Tara Lynn, whatever her name is, the reason why I was mad at her is because her ass is old enough to know better. You know what I mean? It's her responsibility. Since she is Amzy's manager or PR person, it was Tara Lynn's responsibility to be able to check Amzy when she was wrong, but she didn't do that. Your ass is way too old not to be checking a motherfucker when you should check them, even if that is your friend. If I had a friend where I was and they was acting an ass, I would be like, hey, you might not want to do that. You might want to do this instead. It wasn't cool what you did, but she antagonized it. She kept it going. She just didn't care. She was mad because Real disrespected her and stuff like that. So she found someone who would act ignorant, act the ass. She put the battery in Amzy's back, and Amzy fell for it. That's what happened. That's the recap. You don't even need to watch all those lives and stuff like that. I gave you the recap. That's what happened. No other recap needs to be done. Am I right? Thank you, Mina. Checkmate. So we're gonna talk about this whole crying thing. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of the crying. I'm tired of it. Because if my big ass got on here and cried, y'all would not feel sorry for me. If my big ass got online, started crying, boohooing, boogering down my nose, you would not give a damn about me. But make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. We're gonna play a commercial and we'll be right back, y'all.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, Avatar, but baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they press to find ya.
All right, so let's talk about crying. I'm tired of the same people on YouTube always crying. Like, you gotta stop crying. Like, here's my thing. If I have to cry on camera, like if I'm telling like an emotional story and a tear or two falls down my eye, I am not talking about you. I am not judging anybody who feels the need to shed a couple of tears. But if you are going online once a week, once a month, if this is like your regular routine to get your sensitive ass on here and start crying every day, I need you to turn off the internet. If it's that hard for you to get on here every day, if it's that hard for you, right? Then there needs to come a point where you put the internet down. You put your laptop down, you turn off your phone, and you get back into reality. Because if it's causing you so much pain and so much stress, and it's this and that, yes, it can be hard. You know, when people were trying to put my address out there and stuff like that, you know, I had my little breakdown. I wasn't crying, but excuse me, I was going to leave YouTube. And it seems that everybody likes to bring that up. Oh, AT2, he couldn't handle it. He wanted to leave YouTube. Oh, shit. You know I'll cry for money. Hold on. It's just so hard. Every day I get on here and you guys just talk about me every day. And I'm just, y'all gotta stop that crying. I'm telling you, stop it. Stop it. Wait, where's Selena coming? Hold on. Yes, rent is due. That's why they damn crying. I quit. Exactly. And then John, Bozo the clown John, decided to do a live where he said, I quit. Shut your sensitive ass up. You ain't quitting nothing. You still on the damn internet terrorizing people. Doing a world, you quitting, and then you just did a world tour, road trip in your RV, and now you back all of a sudden, and then just going back and forth about how you're just tired and you're just sick of everything. You need to talk to your therapist. You need to talk to your therapist. If you that stressed out, talk to your therapist. We still need him to pee in this cup. I don't have a cup right now, but we're going to use this bottle as an example. We need him to fill it all the way up to the brim, right here. Fill it all the way up to the brim. We need to fill this cup up to the brim because we need to test him for the last 40 years. He claims that he's 41 years old, but this fool looks about 63. So we need to test him from the last 40 years of his life to make sure he good. What's up, brown skin lady? Yo, I love how y'all petty like me, but this fool need a pee in this damn cup and fill it up to the brim because we don't trust anything that he's saying. That's a lot of pee, but I told you we going back 30 years. Remember, this fool claimed that he 42 years old, but he is about 60. He looked 63. So we need to test him for the last 40 years of his life. We need to fill it. You know, we ain't gonna count the teenage years because you know we all was a little wild in our teenage years. But we need to test him for alleged substances, gonorrhea, herpes, HPV, and all the other we want hair follicles. I love it. Allegedly, we need samples for HPV, COVID, because we gonna throw COVID in there because I think this fool was lying when he said he had COVID. We need to test them for COVID, HPV, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, all the other substances in the world. We gonna test them for everything. We gonna test them for Advil. We gonna test him for Tylenol. We going to test him for for Xanax. We going to test him for what else? We gonna test him for Benadryl. We are going to test him for Vicks Vapor Rub that we use on Real Entertainment. We gonna test him for Yo, Clark Kent is cracking me up. So now we need to buy a razor. So now we need to buy a razor. Okay, so we need a no, we need scissors. We need scissors. We need to take a we need to do all of the above. How many different ways do they test you? So I know you do a P test, they do a hair follicle test. Do we need to take we need to take blood. We need to take a blood sample, sir. We need to find that vein. We need to find that vein. Let's find that vein so we can take blood. So we're gonna take blood, we're gonna do a P test, and we're gonna do a hair follicle test. We doing all of these. We doing D, all of the above. We testing him for Coviana, HPV. Okay, anal swab. We taking it a little bit too far. We taking it a little bit too far. I might faint whatever smell comes out his mouth. I might faint. So I don't know if we're gonna do a mouth swab too. Mouth swab and anal. We might have to take a break from that. But we definitely are going to do. Who said it best? Wait, somebody said a pap smear. And for good measure, we gonna for good measure, we gonna have to give him an IQ test. Because when he called me dumb and stuff like that, okay, if I'm so dumb, you're gonna have to take an IQ test. You know, Viagra, yes, we testing him for all that. We testing him for everything. So, yo, I feel urethra swab. Yo, we are going to hell. Remember, everything we say here is entertainment. We just want to know because this man said he's 42, but we need to test him for the last 30 years because we need to check that age. Remember, we need to check his age because he said he's 42, but he look about 63. So we need to test him for his age. But we're gonna take a hair follicle test. We're not gonna swab anything, but he need a pee in this cup. He definitely need a pee in the cup. And then we need to take blood. We need to find that vein so we can take that blood. We definitely need to do that. We need to do all those three. So let's go ahead and play a game. So name all the things in the chat right now that we need to test him for. Go. Damn, so now we gotta do a lie detector test. Oh man, we gotta do so many different things. We gotta do a lie detector, a yeast infection. Somebody said a yeast infection. Oh my god, y'all. Y'all are crazy. Yes, we definitely gonna add the lie detector. Did somebody make a list of everything that we need to test them for, and then all the ways we're gonna test them? Did somebody make a list? Because I got lost in the sauce. I don't know what we need to all test them for because it's a lot in there. I'm gonna just put the battery on my laptop. Hold on. Monkeypox. We also got to call ITT check to verify those 10 degrees. No, we need to call ICDC College. That's the one that little Romeo went to, right? ICDC College. We need to call ICDC College and make sure that he actually went to college. We need to make a colonoscopy, rabies, crease. Y'all are crazy. See, y'all worse than me, but I don't mind. Y'all my people. Oh, a throat culture. What's that? Oh, damn. Please. We testing all them diseases. All them diseases, all them bugs, everything. He is definitely getting tested for all that. Oh no, I thought I plugged in my computer. You know what? I plugged it in the wall, but I didn't like put the thing in. Hold on. Somebody help me. See, this is why I need a team behind me because I'll be having technical issues during the live show while I'm trying to do a roast and everything. Where- let me say this. Okay, so all the stuff that he's going through with this whole thing and all that, should it be taken serious? Yes. Yes, it should definitely be taken serious if people doing stuff to your home and sending stuff, I will never go back on that and say that's not wrong or anything like that because hell, none of us want people sending anything to our address. Somebody said gingivitis. Nobody wants nobody sending anything to our address. However, this is the problem. You do this all the time. All the time, you are crying. Stop crying. Dry your eyes. We gonna send him a box of tissues. Somebody send this man some tissues. Yes, thank you, Clark Kent. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Um, but somebody send this man a box of tissues because all this crying that you're doing, you need some tissues. And then here's the thing: when you cry, does tears come down his eyes? Does he actually have tears coming down? All the itises, yes. I've never seen actual tears come down his eyes. Like his eye, if you rub your eyes will get watery. So I don't know if I've ever seen him actually have tears coming down his eyes. Right, beautiful regret. Yeah, like all the things, like I said, like, them interviewing his family members and them sending stuff to his home and stuff like that. Like, I definitely don't like that and I don't approve of that at all. And I would say that for anybody, just like with the whole N word thing. I don't rock with real, but if somebody's calling them that, I'm going to make sure that I check that person if I know who they are, even though no matter if he provokes, do all this and all that, his ass crazy. Live his crazy ass where he needs to be in the asylum. Did I say that word right? No, I didn't. Visine. Right. You know what? And that's another thing because people don't think about your subscribers. When you're on here crying and all emotional and everything like that and getting all them super chats. Now, I will say something. The only thing I'm jealous of John of is the super chats. Because I would love to start just crying on here and getting hundreds of dollars just sent to me for crying. I would love that. That's the only thing I'm jealous of. Because he can get some super chats. If nothing else fails, he gets super chats. They sympathize with him. You know, he gets on and cry, and they'd be like, "Oh, John, let me hold your hand." And oh, come on now, this fool been on the internet for the last 10 years. Come on now, he know how to play the game. He knows everything that goes down and everything that's going to happen. This fool is calculated. He is calculated, and nobody sees that. That's the crazy part. He's very calculated and nobody sees that. A lot of these people are very calculated and people don't see that. I'm calculated. Shit. He was crying because Cody cooked some Dorothy, you said that's what Yo, people make fun of the food they cook too. I think that's hilarious too because you know I cook too, so I think people probably think the food that I cook is nasty, you know? But I don't even want to get into the things they cook or anything like that. Very interesting. We didn't see him crying then. Because it's very strategic. Everything this man does is strategic. I don't know how y'all getting fooled, hoodwinked, bamboozled by this man always saying like everyone's attacking him, everyone's doing this. You've been on the internet for 10 years. This is what people do. And this fool is infamous. People don't like him. So people are going to roast him. I wish people had a Reddit for AT2. I wish people had hate accounts for AT2. I wish people were hating on me because I would have them come on the show and let them roast me and we just go back and forth at each other and we just throwing insults and attacking each other but having a good time doing it. I would love that. But you can't laugh at yourself. You're always on here crying, manipulating people. People are sick of it. They are sick and tired of seeing that shit. Stop it. And then he gonna try to say, "Oh, when you came on my channel, when I came on your channel, you had nothing to say about me. I thought this was gonna be a roast." No, because you had nothing to say. So I don't understand why I needed you up on panel with me if you had nothing to say. You had nothing to say, so why do I need you here to roast? No, you can watch from the comments, you know? You can watch at home, everything else. You know, if you want to comment, you can comment, but there was no reason for you to be up on screen. That's the reason why I took you down. Because you were like, "Oh yeah," and what am I scared of? What am I scared of? I was just wondering. Thank you. You drink and eat every show. The least you can do is like the right. Like this damn video. Who not liking this video? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's some secret love affair going on and we just don't know. I just hate how he got other content creators dragged in it. And here's my thing. He wanted to say the only time I get views is when I mention his name. No, this is the correction right here. I need to mention him and Sharrell's name because Sharrell is the attraction. Nobody really cares about John that much. Sharrell is the attraction because Sharrell actually has a channel, she actually has a business, and she has a platform. You guys can say whatever you want to about her, but at the end of the day, she's the one that has her shit together. John doesn't. John needs her in order to survive. He cannot survive without her. I'm going to be honest. He cannot survive without her. Do we need to do a poll question on it? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel John needs Sharrell. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel Sharrell needs John. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. he said 5. Right, but at the 1 + 1 = 6 car garage, yeah. But at the end of the day, he needs her. So my suggestion, because remember, he tried to get smart on his channel today and be all like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say it because it made me look bad when she went on Nosy channel and da 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 and all this stuff." It's all like, yo, she's the one with the platform. You don't have any platform. Was you mad because you didn't get invited on the show? Like, yo, don't mess up your bread and butter. Let me tell y'all, let me let y'all in on a little secret. I'm not going to expose my private conversations or anything like that, so it's not too much of a secret. But what I will say is that on and off camera, they defend that man. On and off camera, they defend that man. So he owes those people a lot. A lot. He owes them a lot. So for him to try to throw any kind of shade or get mad, quote unquote, you owe those people a lot because they defend you on camera and off camera. So the big question is their relationship fake and is it not real? Their relationship is real. It is not fake. They defend him on camera and they defend him off camera. Yeah, because John read off a piece of paper. He was all like, "So today I said some hurtful words that I didn't really mean to say. And so when I said those hurtful words, it wasn't really what I meant to say. And, I really apologize for what I said. And so when I said those words, he said a whole bunch of nothing in his apology. He wrote out a statement. If I called somebody a bitch and I felt bad for it, I'd be like, "Hey, I apologize for calling you a bitch." But I'm not gonna write a whole statement and be like, "Today I called you a bitch, and I didn't really mean to say that. I mean, I mean, I shouldn't have used those words." And come on now, come on, come on. You had to read a statement. You had to read a statement. I've never had to write a statement out and apologize. Like, who are you? No, I forgot. He really thinks that he's a big time celebrity. Like, that's why he had his PR write him a statement. His PR had to write him a statement. Oh, you need a little bit more listening. But and that's the thing. Like, here's my thing. The whole Sharrell and Busy thing, you have to remember they have an actual like friendship off camera. Jolene and Busy don't owe John anything. They don't owe him nothing. They're not friends. They don't owe him anything. So it's BS. And no, John, I don't need an apology from you. Not that I expected one, but if you got to read it off of a piece of paper, just don't do it. Who told you to write that? Let me say that. Who told you to write it? Who said, "Oh, this is the best thing that I need to write out an apology that I don't really mean"? Oh, thank you, Pretend Fashionista. You have a good night. Thank you for checking out the show. I know it's late for a lot of y'all. Y'all probably all like, "Damn, when is this live going to end?" We just having fun talking shit. Yo, and what if I would have spit that in his face? Like, yo, your best content is when you crying or when you fighting with somebody or when you just acting the ass. What if I told him that was his best content and him saying like, "Oh, who are you? All you do is what did he say? All you do is just talk about all you do is just talk about other people. You just talk about other people." Yes, because it's YouTube and I can't. So yes, I did. So all right, okay. That's why I was like, okay, yeah. Like, what was your point? The only time people care about you is when you're in some shit or you're just over there crying and drooling all over yourself because you're quote unquote sad. y'all, y'all gotta stop talking about the damn tampons because honestly, like when people were saying tampons in the cup, because I was reading it, I was like, who over here bleeding? Like, why y'all keep saying tampons? And then like I was like, oh, that's why, because the whole tampon thing, it's so much that happens to him. I literally forget about a whole bunch of stuff, Like when this live ends, there are gonna be people that leave me a comment and be like, oh, this and that and that and this. I just hate that this fool like got his like moderators. As you guys know, moderator 148, she's a lovely lady. Let me tell you guys that. I have nothing but respect for her. But you're getting your mods in trouble and getting them in some BS and getting them doxxed and stuff like that. Come on now. Come on. Ridiculous. he's bleeding. That's why. Right, in a very annoying way. It's like, shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're crying. Get over it. You've been on YouTube for 10 years. In those 10 years that you've been on YouTube, you should have grew a backbone. Now, if you cried once a year, that would be one thing. Like, yes, I had an emotional breakdown and I need to cry once a year and just let it out. I totally get that. But you crying every other week or every month, it is what it is at this point. I don't know. He probably needed underwear. That's probably what he used it for. Allegedly. Oh. So you start earlier in the month. Shit. Is it the 5th? Oh, yeah, it's the 17th now. I definitely need to start crying because rent due at the end. And I want to thank all you guys for the super chats and everything like that because this month will be a good month. With the super chats and stuff like that. It's the most I actually ever made on YouTube. No, it wasn't thousands of dollars. It's just a couple of hundreds. But thank you for 10 Fashionista. I appreciate the cash app. Right, right. And this is no disrespect to the 90-day fiance people. This is no disrespect because I'm not on TV. You know what I mean? I'm not on TV, so I can't really talk. However, oh, I know this 90-day fiance person. I know that 90-day fiance person. But so you're gonna unsubscribe and start doing it. But he goes like, I know this 90-day fiance person. I know that person. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's not Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, that's not Tom Cruise. Like, okay, like, yeah, okay, you know them. They're reality TV stars. They only make 1,500 an episode. Of course, they're willing to talk to you. Which I would love to make 1,500 an episode, considering that I'm unemployed. But yeah, they're going to talk to you because they're trying to build their brand. Yes, they're going to talk to you, but other than that, they don't really give a damn about you. You just a stepping stone. They just seeing some idiot who's going to like say good things about them. That's all they care about. They just want somebody out there to say good things about them. They don't really care about you. They don't care about you. You've been on the internet for 10 years. Good night, Dorothy. Thank you for stopping by. You've been on the internet for about 10 years, right? And your claim to fame is that you know a whole bunch of 90-day fiance people. And you want to say, oh, I'm nobody, I'm this small blogger, and I'm this and I'm that. Technically, if you're under 100K, you're a small blogger too. You've been stuck at 13,000 subscribers for the last 10 years. So, what are you doing better than I'm not doing? You should be financially stable at this point. You've been doing it for 10 years. You should be financially stable on YouTube from this point. I never had to attach my name to a bigger channel. And this is what I mean by it. Not talking about a bigger channel. I'm talking about I've never had to attach my name to a bigger channel. I never had to go on somebody else's channel who's bigger than me, which that's what you're supposed to do at the end of the day. But let's not act like you naturally got those subscribers on your own because you had any talent. Queen cracking me up right now. But let's not act like you got any real talent. You got your subscribers because of sympathy and attaching yourself to bigger names. You got your subscribers from sympathy and attaching your name to bigger people. Hashtag sharrell'sworld. Hashtag Monica all about the tea. Hashtag a lot of other people that you done sucked their titty and shit like that and got off on it. That's your claim to fame. You attach your name to bigger names, you know? Hell, you doing what you're supposed to do, but all you ended up with 13,000 and you still got to work DoorDash. All you ended up with 13,000 subscribers and you still got to work DoorDash. You didn't hustle right. There's no way in hell you attach yourself to those bigger names and you only got 13K and working DoorDash. And that's no hit to nobody working DoorDash. I respect everybody. Shit, I just got something delivered from DoorDash. I respect everybody that does, everybody that hustles. But this guy, you have to remember, this guy was trying to make me seem so small and so little. You got to remember, he was trying to make me seem so small and so little. But I don't see Jay-Z and Beyonce working DoorDash. Somebody say something? Did somebody say something? When he said he was torn between two friends, I died. Who are you torn between? Ruby, take your ass to bed, Ruby. Take your ass to bed right now. Yo, yo, yo. Ruby, go to bed. You going to bed right now, Ruby. Go to bed. Right, Mina. Mina, that was yo, yo, yo. Yo, the reason why I told you to bed is because I don't to go to bed because I don't even have a rebuttal for that. I mean, you right. Hard to believe, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. The comments right there. I'm just saying. The comments right there. Yeah, because I don't really want to get into that because I'm trying to stray away from, the avatar, but I still play the commercial because the commercial is dope. The commercial is dope as hell. I'm still gonna play that commercial even after all of this is done. But because that's not the only avatar out there harassing and stalking people. There's a lot of avatars out there that's doing the devil's work. But we can talk about that on another show. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, but you know, you've been on the internet for 10,000 years, and your claim to fame is that you know a whole bunch of 90 Day Fiance people. But has TLC called you to do the reunion? Has he ever been invited to a reunion show? Has he ever been a guest on the show? I was just waiting. I was just waiting for y'all. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character. I don't think I even have to talk this whole show. I think I just need to put up the comments the whole show. You're welcome. Thank you. You guys, honestly, to tell you the truth, like we were talking about earlier, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the show from earlier. Do you even care? I was saying like when I get on here, it's my release, it's my opportunity just to let loose, be me, have fun. I honestly do have fun doing this. If it ever got to a point where it's not fun, I would get off of here. What Kennedy said. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not like the grandmaster of TLC or grandmaster of 90 Day Fiance. I'm just saying, you're not the only one that covers it. Your friends that you are attached to cover it too. So what makes you better than them? I mean, hey, y'all pretty much said it already. All right, y'all, we gonna go ahead and end the show right there. But when people come for you, you just gotta be prepared. And yes, should I be better and not respond? Of course, I should be better and I should not respond to it. I should just ignore it. However, people love when I terrorize. That's what they watch me for. And I realized that, like, hey, nobody cares about the other stuff you do. We just want you to terrorize people. So I will always continue to terrorize. Now, I won't do it every day because I don't want to turn this into a thing where I do every day. But when it's time to terrorize somebody, it's time to terrorize them. And I'm only responding. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just responding. So I responded and y'all got my response. So, whoever want to chop up this live, reuse it, I give you my permission. You do it anyway, even if I try to strike it, you'll do it anyway. So I don't care. That's why I don't strike videos because I don't even think it does anything. GTA and opinions. It's so much going on. I would have to literally write out a timeline, and it would take hours for me to even explain all this stuff. Mm. Maybe I should start covering 90 Day Fiance too. I actually didn't. No, no, no. Love After Lockup. Love After Lockup. Never mind. Yeah, John Yates. Have a good night. Ooh, it's late. Ooh, man. Aw, I appreciate that. It really warms my heart because like you guys don't have to watch me and there's so many people. Ooh, that's another point. Whatever content creators are telling other content creators not to work with me, suck my left toe because I don't even if I don't like somebody, I never tell people, "Hey, don't work with this person." Why? Why? It's dumb. Work with whoever you want to work with. I'm never going to tell nobody to not work with anybody. Yes. Right, right. And y'all, we on the up and up at the end of the day. Yes, I am a smaller channel, like a lot of people who say smaller channel. Yes, I am a smaller channel. However, the growth is what I want people to pay attention to and what I want people to see. And we're just gonna keep growing and growing. And one day you're gonna look back and be like, yo, I remember AT2 had these weird ass lights in his room. One time it was pink, then another time it was blue. And he used to he used to live in his car and somebody was paying his rent and helped him buy a house. And we gonna look back at all this old shit and just have so much fun looking back at this old shit as I go up and up and up and continue to go up because we ain't going down, baby. We rising up. We going up all the way up. I promise you. I promise you we are. But I love y'all for watching me tonight. Have a good night, y'all. Deuces. Did the outro not play? This shit only happens to me. This shit only happens to me. Every time I try to play this, don't forget Craigslist. Yes, when I was when I was getting played on Craigslist. That's more like it. But deuces, y'all. Did it not play again? Oh, let me play it on my phone. Hold on. See what happens when you don't have the proper internet?